We are first place in the league, and I think that's giving everyone extra motivation to work harder.
So Marcus, how are you having it here in Portugal?
Yeah, it's all good here. Unlucky with the weather. It's not sun. It's only raining. So, but I hope it will be better.
I'm curious because you're living together with another top athlete,
Yeah.
and you both have like these schedules that probably don't really match that well, or not.
No, she has her trainings. I have mine. But it's also good to do something, and that we have our own schedule sometimes. So it's okay.
Is it difficult to find and make time for the other things in life, like your relationship?
Yeah, like we both are top athletes, and of course, when we both train very hard, and especially now in pre-season, I don't have so much time to do something else than just resting and be more time at home. And yeah, then of course I don't have that much time to go everywhere or go to the city or doing things all the time, because the training sessions are quite hard, and it's important to be rested to the day after.
It's nice that you start the answer with the word preseason in it.
Yeah.
Does it feel like a preseason, the current weeks that you're in?
Yeah, it's a little bit weird that we have preseason now already in December. It's the first time I ever had it, and but it's because of the World Cup, and yeah, it's a little bit weird, but it's also okay. So
How did you follow the World Cup? What's your opinion about it? Even though Norway is not in it, but
my favorite team is Argentina. I always support them, and yeah, unlucky for Netherlands
Yeah.
this, but yeah, I support Argentina, and I hope they will win the World Cup.
so you're here now, a new preparation for the second half of the season, which Feyenoord will start as the number one in the ranking. Does that give extra pressure or extra confidence, maybe?
I would not say pressure. I think it's more confidence that we went through now in the Europe, and we are first place in the league, and I think that's giving everyone extra motivation to work harder and do this preseason very good, so we can come back strong, because we know that's gonna be tough. We only played 14 games, and there's a lot of games left, so we need to stay strong, and we have a good start now for the upcoming season, that we are at the first place, and yeah, we just have to use that as extra motivation.
Can you tell me, because you also say that you of course won the Europa League group, how much confidence did the group gain from that, winning this group on a higher level even than the Conference League?
Of course, this gives something extra to the team, and like, it was a very weird group. Everyone had the same points, and
Yeah.
we luckily had the best goal difference, so we went through. And of course, that's giving the team, especially now in the training camp we are now, and the preseason. You come back, you don't feel like, oh, I wanted more vacation or something, but then you have back in your mind that you are in the first place at the league, and that you went through in the Europe, and then, yeah, of course, that's the funniest part of football. And then it's of course also give a lot of motivation to the group to come back, stay motivated, and do this preseason properly, and that we are gonna be strong and fully ready for the start.
Does this place where we're sitting now and the training pitch that you were on this morning give you back those European vibes of last season?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Like, when I felt it already when we landed at the airport, I recognized it, and I felt like, yeah, it was a special time we had here last time, the preparation before the final, and we were at the same hotel, the same training ground, and everything. So So yeah, it's nice.
Back then you were preparing, of course, for the final. Now you're preparing for the finals of the second half of the season, right? Did the staff say something about those comparisons, or are there just not enough players who were there last time here?
You can see the squad we have now is totally changed from when we were from when we were here last time. But yeah, for the players who were here last time, you can feel it like, yeah, this was a special moment when we were here last year, and no, not last year, but last time we were here, and yeah.
Hey, about yourself, you started like a comet at Feyenoord. You played almost everything, and at some certain point that turned around, and you weren't always a starting player anymore. What do you think was the main reason behind that, when you look back yourself?
Yeah, it's a difficult answer, but like, I remember I came here. I didn't have any competition for my spot on the right back. The Lucha was injured for quite a long time, so I was just playing all the games, and of course that's also giving me a lot of confidence when I play games after games, and you feel that you're coming in the rhythm, and that you are just floating a little bit or flying, and it's easier to keep that when you know in your head that you are playing always. But of course, when he came back in this competition, and I started to get a little bit more in and out from the team, the situation changed a little bit. Maybe some games I was playing 2-3 games in a row, and then on the bench for a while, and sometimes then it's hard to come back always in your rhythm. But of course, football is football, so you always have to take your chances when you have them. And at the moment I have quite tough competition for my spot, so that's just how it is.
Usually when players are new at a team, you see it the other way around, like they have to wait for their chance. But you immediately got your chance, and then later on you had to fight for it. I guess that demands a certain mindset to be able to do that.
Yeah, of course. You can take it two ways. Like, you can rather think competition. Wow, okay, I feel bad about it, and if the other guy is playing, you don't do anything extra or something to get back your spot. Or you can think like, yeah, competition is good for me. It makes me more sharp every training, and when I then have the chance, I need to be more focused and really take it. And I chose for the last choice.
Final question: how much do you miss your Norwegian brother in crime that was here last season, Frederik Ausnes?
My brother in crime?
Your Norwegian brother.
Yeah.
Partner in crime.
Partner in crime.
No,
yeah.
but I guess you, since you're from the same nation, I just made the assumption, and you came almost at the same time. You had a big connection with each other.
Yeah, of course, we came on the same time, and we came from the same club. So I was playing with him also in Molde when I was there. So I knew him very good. And I said to him he needed to come here. That's why he came. But of course, I miss him. But I see him doing good now in Benfica, and that's good for him.
Are you still keeping in touch with him?
Yeah, sometimes. But mostly, like, when we see each other back on the national team, we are always talking, and you're always interesting in how it is in Feyenoord now, how the team is going, and he still thinks still a lot about Feyenoord.